Hey, what's college been like so far?
It's been fun. It's way different than in Europe. It's like the basketball wise, it's faster and it's more physical, I would say. And so far, like I'm adjusting pretty good, I would say. Still some things like are weird for me because I'm used to playing quarters. Right now, it's half times and some other things too. But like I think as we play more games, it's gonna be even better.
Since you brought it up, it's a real small point, but like, do you prefer quarters or do you prefer halves?
It's hard to say right now because, like I said, I'm getting like used to it. It is different. Maybe I would say quarters for right now, but like it's not that it's a like major issue. I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, I mean every level plays quarters except men's college basketball for some reason. I am curious. So far, you're leading the league in offensive rebounding on a team that actually is last in the league in offensive rebound rate. So you're really the one guy hitting it. Is it something, schematically that coach has that you're getting offensive rebounds and really the rest of the team isn't, or is it just because you're a good rebounder?
It's just because, like also like last year where I was playing, I was the one who brought up energy and who's the guy who crashes the rebounds. It's just like effort that I put in, I would say. It's not like something that we practice that much or I don't know what, but like I do it because I need that team needs me to do that to like be successful. And that's why I do that job because I'm good at it.
And then the last one, Saturday night was your guys' first real road test. I know Washington State was on the road, but there were 600 people there. It was an exhibition game. But Saturday night at New Mexico State, the environment was student section right on top of you guys, getting after you guys. You guys did come up short down the stretch. What was the difference in that game, and was the environment a factor in any way?
I mean, it's a bitter taste because I know how much it means to the Lobo fans that game, and it's tough because we lost at the end. They were a little bit. They executed better than us. We didn't keep up with the on the glass with them at the end, and we didn't make shots, and they did. And like it was a close game. For me, it was great atmosphere because that's why we play basketball, to play those games. And it was tough. Before that, we were undefeated, and that's basketball. Sometimes you lose. We need to learn from it and move on because we cannot stick to the past. We have 2 important games to play this week, and we're gonna focus on that. But like I said, it is a disappointment to lose against that team, but sometimes it is like that.
Tomislav, how have you found your niche in this offense? Unlike guys like Chris Howell and Dayton who have the ball in their hands a lot, you kind of got to rely on offensive rebounds and finding ways to create your own shots. Just how have you found your niche?
I try just to play hard, like simple things that keep me like to get to the basket or like just do a simple pick and roll and just be alert every time I get the ball. I made good decisions, and both guys are great because they pass the ball really well, and I love to play with them because they're a little bit older. They're not freshmen, and they know how to like really get me the ball. And yeah, that's basically it.
Tell me about the physicality of that New Mexico State game, particularly in the second half. It looked like you took some shots, may have gotten fouled, didn't get the calls, but just how physical was that game?
Especially second half, it was really physical because they didn't let any easy buckets. I'm not going to complain about the refs because I'm doing the things that I can control, and the things I can't control, that's not something, anything I can do about it. But they were tough. They really wanted to win the game. They didn't let anything like easy for us to do, and yeah, it was pretty physical.
Uriah's the guy I wanted to ask about. When he gets on the floor, he obviously plays really aggressive. So does Dayton. Both of the smaller guards play really aggressive. But Uriah specifically, as a traditional freshman who's just coming out of high school, 4 years or 3 or 4 years younger than you are as a freshman. Are you ever surprised, or are you beyond that at this point when he's coming on there at 5'10" and doing the things he's doing?
Yeah, he has a lot of talent, and he works also hard for it every day. And I didn't expect like that he's gonna do so well, especially because of transition. I thought it's gonna take him a little bit more time, but like that helps me also when he plays aggressive. They need to help more, so I can be also open more often. And I like the way he plays because he's playing like really hard every time he's on the court, and I like his game because it helps the whole team the way he plays.
You guys are a team that a lot of people are still kind of waiting to see the offense come around, like kind of click and gel together. I'm curious how close to gelling you think this offense is from what you've seen, you know, in the preseason and all that, to what you've seen in the regular season games, which is what fans have seen. How much farther along, or how close are you guys to being where you'd want to be offensively?
I think we didn't quite show our arsenal, what we have, what we are capable of, because during the summer, I think we were playing really, really well on offense, and then like defense was struggling a little bit. That's why the last couple of weeks, coaches were like more strict about defense, because we were struggling more than offense. So we quite did more defense than offense. That's why I think like each game, it's gonna be like, it's gonna get better because we are, the whole group is new. Nobody played with anybody together, and it's gonna take some time, you know, like to feel like each other, to know like the strengths in the games on the court, because it's different like practice to play against each other and to play against different teams which play different defensive concepts, and it's just like it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take some games to like get used to opponents, different environments, because it's not also it's different to play home and away. It's way tougher because nobody's gonna give you something, so you have to earn everything, and it's just gonna come through the way.
And then I want to ask you just real quick about your versatility. On the defensive side, your versatility, I've seen you switching, and I've seen you guarding the opposing point guard at times and staying out there with them at times. Is that something that you guys are, I mean, are you comfortable with, like are guarding 1 through 5, or is it maybe more of a, you know, wing player through 5 that you'd be comfortable with?
To be honest, like here, the point guards are really fast, and like for me, I love the concept of switching, and I always like that. But it's more tough to like guard the point guards than the wings because they are like more explosive. But that's what we also work in practice, to guard Uriah, a guy who's really small and fast. That also helps me, and I feel pretty comfortable with it. I wouldn't say I like that I struggle with it. And about my versatility, I just think that like my shot didn't show up right now because I injured my thumb like 3-4 weeks ago, and since then like I just need the flow, you know, and I think it's just gonna come by time, and I need to work on it every day, what I do, and that's why I think our team is good, because we have a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things that also didn't show up right now, but I'm confident that it's going to show up in the future.
So you kind of touched on it right there, but the versatility on the offense is what I was going to ask next. Are you going to hit a 3 this year? I know you put a few up.
Yeah, not yet. I'm struggling a little bit, but like I said, I'm going to work on it and continue to practice it, so it's going to show up in a couple of games. Yeah, it's the right time, yeah.
Last one, what's that?
Tomislav, coming from the Croatian league, how different is college basketball in terms of the pace, the physicality? How different is it?
It's a lot different. There you play against like guys who sometimes also, some of them also work, and like they're old, 30 years old, so they cannot keep up with the pace. And here, everybody plays physical, everybody plays hard, especially on defense. It's way different. Nobody's gonna let you just drive or like be open all the time. They collapse the paint pretty well. They're like hard in the gaps, which when it's not easy to penetrate either. And it's just gonna help me in my career also, because I learned how to play on a different level and like different style of basketball. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Tomislav.
Thank you very much.